What's up, Dustin? How are you, my friend? What's up, Jerry? So, I'm gonna cut my cigar real quick. It's hard to see that with the light. What's up, Brian? How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you too, Dustin. As you know, we're over here in New Hampshire hanging out, man, and herping it up, bro. Light my stogie. Nice. This flame is huge. Cheers. Thank you so much. You guys hear that music? I'm digging this place. Digging this place. All right, let's start the show. Let's get a refresh real quick. Fresh your breath air, right? Fresh your breath air. Let's start the show. What's up? This is Ray Cigar Enthusiast coming to you live from New Hampshire. So this weekend, we are in the New Hampshire area doing a cigar tour of all the shops locally that a lot of our followers in the New England area visit. These are shops that are very well known to many of you possibly, and you've never had the opportunity to go visit. So I'm bringing those shops to you. Today, we are visiting Federal Cigars in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And we've been here since 11:30, me and Jessica, and the hospitality has been on point. We were greeted with open arms, given access to the members-only lounge, which is next to me, which we're going to tonight or after the weekend. Once we get home, we're going to create a video for you guys so we can really showcase everything we've seen here at the shop. But we've had a great time. The drinks, full bar. The gentleman that's behind the bar, Lewis, he makes great drinks on point. They have a house Manhattan here, which is phenomenal. It's really enjoyable cigar. Excuse me, enjoyable drink, and it pairs well with the cigar. So before we start talking about the shop and everything we've seen here today, we have a special guest who's here with us today from the New England area. All right, so I'm going to change my camera here. Welcome to the show, one of our guest co-hosts, the one and only, the Don, the Godfather, Joey Bianco.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, Joey? So, Joe, thanks for coming out and joining us today. One of the questions I wanted to ask you, how many Manhattans have you had? I've been here since 11:30. I can't say anything else.
We'll just call it one and say that.
This is my first one on the show.
Same here.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Woo! Lee. Tastes so good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are on the Cigar Enthusiast group, I need you to step back or look at the very top of the screen. It says StreamYard. Click StreamYard, and give us permission to see your post. Okay, all we see is Facebook user. So it'll give us your name and we can see your post, all right? So real quick, it looks like this. All right, we want to see the Facebook users. I'll talk about that a little bit. Okay. All right. Joining us is my co-host, my friend, my ride or die, who doesn't have a cigar in her hand. Killing me, Smalls. Welcome to the show, Princess J, everybody. Everybody.
Sorry. No cigar right now.
Nah, it's all good. How was your day today? How's your Friday been?
Hectic. I've had a lot of stuff I had to get done. Today is the day before my birthday, so I went and had birthday dinner with my kids because I won't have them all tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, so. I'm glad you made it. I was afraid you weren't going to make it, so welcome. All right, guys. Just to give you a quick rundown, we are at Federal Cigars in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And I'm going to look something up real quick on my computer because they have on their website. I just want to make sure I get it all correct. Okay. So here at the cigar lounge, or at the cigar shop upstairs, they have upstairs, downstairs. I'm going to show you that in a second. The upstairs is Federal Cigars, but they have a lounge downstairs in the basement, which you can partially see behind me, which is freaking awesome. Great seating area, great drinks. Again, next to me, it's a members-only lounge. And open that up. Is that yours on top?
Yeah.
Can you grab me one?
Yeah. That's your prize, baby.
No pepperoni, no regular. What the fuck? Damn, you guys are trying to kill me today. And damn, meat.
Pizza. I see pizza.
You let him pick it, didn't you? Yeah.
Yes, you did.
He's our guest.
And it's delicious.
All right, so I'm having a meat lovers pizza, New Hampshire style.
What makes it New Hampshire style, though?
That we're here.
That we bought it here. That's it. That's the secret.
Okay, I guess that works. That works.
It says try it again. Jimmy! Everyone welcome Boston. Jimmy, what's up, my friend?
What's up, Jimmy?
Try it again. How many drinks have you had, Joe?
Like I said, we're just going to call it
I'm
one.
going to say one on the show. We're starting one on the show.
If we start now, almost one. They're on my best behavior.
All right, so this particular shop, the pizza came from Gaslight Pizza Pub. The number to Gaslight Pizza Pub is 603-430-8582. You can also check them out at, what's it say? Portsmouth Gaslight.com. The pizza's not bad. You know what it reminds me of? You know those personal pan pizzas?
Yeah.
But bigger. You know, like it's a bigger pie, but these little itty pizzas. It's like the genie in the lamp, right? Little itty bitty living space in this box, but not bad. What do you think about the pizza, Joe?
I like it. It's got a lot of flavor. You can taste all the different kind of meat, all the different spices in it. Really.
Actually, it has a little bit of spice.
Yeah. I think that comes from the sausage.
So what does this have on there? It's got sausage, pepperoni, ham.
I would assume that that's ham.
I think it even has bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Bacon, yeah. Well, I asked for bacon.
All right, so it's got bacon on
and
there.
then, yeah, are you okay with other stuff? I was like, of course, throw it all on there.
Dustin, I'm pretty sure the pizzeria does ship pizza. Yeah, all over the United States of America. They dry ice it, send it to you, or they might just send you the dough and you make your own.
Oh, I don't know. I had sushi tonight, so.
I'm kidding. I don't know. Check out the website. Joe will outdrink me. Can we tell the story what happened to him?
Yeah.
Let's start with that. Almost I don't want to talk about the shop. We don't have a lot of time.
All right, we tell the story.
You know what? I'll send him an Uber. Give me a second. There's actually good pizza. I'm enjoying it. I want to finish the slice before I talk, but I'm going to lose you. All right, so listen up. I show up here today and waiting for Joe. I'm smoking cigars. The place was empty. The lounge was actually closed. It doesn't open until 3:30, but because I'm here to do the podcast, the owner of the GM, Jeremy, is a hell of a guy. Really nice guy. Jason, the manager, also great guy. They opened up the lounge for us and they let us come down here, set ourselves up, take pictures, hang out in the members only lounge, and we started drinking. They made me a drink. The minute I walked in the door, they gave me a sour blend beer, which, let me just tell you something. I never really considered. I'm not a big fan of drinking beer with my cigars, right? So, but the citrus notes in that beer, the sourness in that beer, went amazing with my cigar. I retrohale, right? So I'm sorry that I'm eating and talking, but I'm not going to do the show like this. Deal with it.
Seafood.
And I might have another. Anyway, here you go. So, Princess J, I don't know if you've had this experience before with even a liquor, because I like old fashions, and it kind of reminded me a lot of an old fashioned. I want to find out what the name of this beer is. On my retrohale, I got some of those citrus notes, not from the damn cigar. I swear it was from the beer.
Yeah.
Because I was smoking Sin Compromiso, and that Sin Compromiso does not have citrus notes. But it went so good. It brought out the pepperiness in the cigar and made it really, really enjoyable. Really enjoyable.
I used to
A
have
few
that
more
when
drinks.
I drink beer.
Come on, Jimmy. You maybe. So, have you had that experience?
Yes, I have. When I used to drink beer.
Really? I know you don't drink anymore.
No, I don't. Not anymore. When I did.
I drink for both of us.
Exactly.
All right. Woo. Jimmy, I think you're right. It's coming up. All right.
Retro that pizza.
I'm not going to retro at all, just in case. So, guys, tonight I'm smoking the EP Carrillo Pledge. All right, it says I'm looking at the Cigar Authority because I wanted to look up the wrapper and binder on this particular cigar. Now, I haven't seen this particular cigar at any local shops in the Florida area, local to me, the Orlando shops that I visit. So this particular cigar, and it's going to be hard to see on the camera, but all right. So this is called the Perez Carrillo Pledge. It's got the wrapper is Havana seed grown in Massachusetts. The binder is Ecuador. Filler is Nicaraguan. And it's a 5x50 Robusto. It smokes really nice. I smoked one earlier today and I really liked it. This shop is, I think, one of 4 shops that has it in the New Hampshire, Massachusetts area. So I wanted to showcase here because it's one of the cigars that they promote here at the shop. It smokes really nice. I haven't got any other notes yet, but it talks about here. It's got some pepper notes. It's got hint of rye bread, cocoa, licorice even. That'll be nice.
Really?
I start getting some of those on the retro hail, dark chocolate. So we'll see how that works. And again, I'm getting this information from thecigarauthority.com, and it's the EP Carrillo, or Carrillo, however you want to say that, EP Carrillo Pledge. Really nice. It smokes really nice.
Licorice. I can see maybe star anise, but licorice?
Yeah, that's what it's. I'm pretty sure I'm reading that right. I lost it, but I'm pretty sure I read that right.
Okay, no.
But yeah, it's a nice smoke, so check that out. What are you smoking? I know you picked up a cigar here.
Yeah, I'm smoking the Dirty Rat by Liga Privado to Estate. And for those who don't know, the wrapper type is a Connecticut broadleaf. The binder is a Brazil Medicina, and the filler is Honduras Nicaragua. And the strength profile is medium to full, and the wrapper shade is a Maduro.
The Dirty Rat?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that cigar. I'm not a big smoker of it.
First time trying it, I love it.
You know, Jimmy, I've never. I don't think I've ever had, or maybe I didn't notice it. Maybe I'm comparing it to something else. I've never had any notes of licorice, but I'm now that I don't even think I've read anything in cigar reviews that really said licorice, or I missed it for some reason, which is weird. But it's a really nice cigar. So let me talk about the shop because it's the reason we're here. So Federal Cigars in New Hampshire, in the city of Portsmouth. It's a staple here. We're going to post some pictures later on through the weekend of the outside of the shop, the city, but the town, this little town that I feel like we're in. It reminds me of movies that I've watched that are Boston based, and the brick sidewalks, the people, and granted, COVID's around, everyone's walking around masked, but there's people, a ton of shops outside. Everyone's walking up and down the street all day today, eating at the restaurants again, seating outside, shopping in the local shop, which I love to see. I don't smoke a lot of tatuajes. I probably have a few in my humidor. But the town, it's so quaint for being a city, Princess.
Mm-hmm.
I sat outside and Jess was taking some pictures of me. I'm leaning up against a brick wall, smoking a cigarette, and all you see is the street that winds. It's I don't even want to call it a street. It's a street, but like
it's like weird. It's like rounded out, and
it goes. You're in between the buildings, but it goes in and rounds out. I'm waiting for I don't know, man. It's just a really cool feel, really great vibe out here. But the people out here have been so nice. Because people in the streets that are watching me with the video camera, taking pictures, smoking on the street, are all curious to see what we were doing. And when I'm telling them that there's a cigar lounge, we're here, and everyone's like, oh, I'm from New York. I'm from PA. I'm visiting from California. I met some guys that were upstate New York corrections officers, and I used to work state corrections for a while. I worked at Fishkill Correctional Facility, upstate New York. So we got to talking, and they're just visiting and happened to stroll down the street and see a sign that says Federal Cigars and came in. But again, super, super nice. So I'm going to show you, I have a camera upstairs of the lounge. I'm going to blow this up a little bit. So I want you guys to check that out. So here's the lounge. Now, I'm only showcasing a small piece of it because I couldn't set up my camera properly on the other side of the store. But you have, on these two sides, the gentleman's walking in on the other side, it's set up with cigars, you know, from the front of the store when you walk into the back. This is the back end of the store. On that particular wall, you have your My Fathers, you have your Padrones, you have your Aladinos, you have your Arturo Fuente collection is there. You have the Espinosa collection and a lot more Ashtons and so on. And then on this side here, where you see Federal on the back end of the walls, your EP Carrillo cigars, and some others that I can't remember right now. But great shop. What I loved is when I walked in, I was like, holy shit, there's no cigar lounge. Where am I going to? I didn't come out here not to smoke a cigar in the lounge. I want to sit down and relax. Is when Jeremy and Jason, the manager and the GM, walked me downstairs. The entrance was really nice. When you first walk in, you're immediately greeted by the tobacconist behind the counter, which was named super nice, very helpful. I told him what I was looking for, or as far as my palate's concerned. He found me a really nice cigar, which is this cigar that I'm smoking now. But the downstairs here in this lounge, I'm not going to move the camera around. I'm going to show you guys pictures later on. On point. You have let's talk COVID, right? We're in COVID times. So you want to be spaced apart 6 feet is what they're saying. Well, here they have booths, right? So you have 3 booths all the way down. More than enough seating for anyone that comes in here. You have seating at the bar, full liquor bar, and next to me, in case they close upstairs, because I think they close the upstairs around 8 o'clock, you can buy cigars downstairs by the bar. They have a locked humidor closet converted into a humidor filled with cigars for us to enjoy, which is really great. Have you been here before, Joe?
Yeah, I have. 2
So,
years ago.
and your experience here, has it changed any in the last 2 years?
Not much.
No? So how do you like it?
I love it. It's one of my favorite jobs because it gives me that speakeasy feel. I don't know if you guys can tell from the scenery, but this is a basement. So it's not your average stuff, and they have beautiful wooden beams going throughout it. Has a very good industrial feel with pipes and everything that makes the building itself is all sticking out. And then even in the members round, they have these beautiful leather couches made out of metal pipe. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's actually. I sat and you're gonna laugh, Princess. So I sat in the chair, and I thought I broke something because the whole chair slid and hit the wall. So it's got metal piping underneath the sofa with wheels on it. I'm telling you, you should have seen my face. Jessica was laughing at me because I did the same thing. I thought I broke it. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be embarrassing to explain. And I'm going to show you a picture after the show. I'll post it on there. In the members lounge, which is open, you can just walk in there. That's where the restrooms are. It's on one wall. It goes left to right. Wood. What is that? Yeah, wood lockers, which are beautiful, like a reddish wood color. I mean, it looks really nice with a really big flat screen in there. You have 6, 7, 8 single chairs in there with a really large sofa for you to enjoy. I don't know what the cost is for the member lounge. I forgot to ask, to be honest with you, but super, super nice. Jimmy, have you been here before? I know. So Boston Jimmy, guys, if you haven't checked him out, check out Boston Jimmy. He has on his page, Stogie Press. He has visited a lot of lounges and traveled the country. I don't know if you visited this lounge or not, Jimmy. I'm sure you have with all your travels. I'd love to hear your take on your experience here. This particular shop has changed hands 3 times in the last 12 years. And I think it's gotten better in time. Again, it's all about, for me, And I think, Princess, we've talked about this before. It's about the experience, right?
Yep.
You want to walk in a shop and, again, feel like you're at home, feel comfortable. Something I heard one of the tobacconists upstairs say today, hey, we close at 8 o'clock, but if you come in here and you want a cigar, I'm still here, I'm unlocking that door, you can come in, purchase some cigars, and you can head downstairs to the lounge. He's upstairs cleaning. He'll be walking up and down. He's more than happy to help you guys out. And then there's that personal touch, that I really enjoyed coming in here. From Greg, from Jeremy, the GM, from Jason. They were not here when we got here, but when they found out we were here, they all showed up so we can talk and get to know each other. And then prep for the show, allow me to take pictures, set up my cameras. Really, really hospitable. The other thing I really like about this lounge, you're in a basement. When you walk in here, it's like you're stepping back to like a speakeasy, like it's top secret. You don't know it's here, and it's dark. I really like that feel. It's sexy. It is sexy when you walk in here. You can be down here on a date, and it's nice. Like, it's really nice. What is it? The airflow here. So their airflow system, they have a medical grade air filtration system that literally filters the air to the micron. It turns on every 6 or 7 minutes and pulls all the smoke out and puts clean air in. Now, being in Florida, we don't see that in a lot of lounges except Executive Cigar in Sanford and Executive Cigar in Melbourne. Those are the only two shops that I'm aware of having. And I was worried about that, smoking a cigar here in the basement, right? Because I've been smoking since, again, 11:30, been smoking cigars. Mm-hmm. Again, every 6 minutes, I kid you not, that smoke that's in the air just goes, siphons up and it disappears, which is really, really great. So if you're in the New Hampshire area, or if you're driving through the state, stop by Portsmouth, check out Federal Cigars, look them up. They have more than one location, and I'll show you that right now. I'm going to show you that real quick. So I'm going to share the screen with you.
They play some good music, too.
Yeah, the music's great. And they actually have live music. We were told live music's going to be showing up here. All right, so this is the website for Federal Cigars and the lounge, Slow Lounge Burn. So on their homepage, it's going to show you some pictures of the lounge. This is their website. You got a shop in Portsmouth, Dover, and Epping, which we look forward to seeing one of these days. Here's the Slow Burn Lounge is where we're sitting. These are the pictures of the lounge. How beautiful is that?
That is gorgeous.
All right, so we'll go to the Portsmouth Lounge. Just let me go there. Just want to give it. This is where we are. So the picture on the left in the gray, this is actually the members only lounge. This is the lounge we're sitting in right now, eating and smoking our cigars. This is the other shop. It doesn't look like that here. But beautifully put together. Beautifully put together. So please check out this lounge. If you're ever in the area of Federal Cigars in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Really, really nice. I can't say enough about how nice this shop is. Wood floors upstairs. That's another thing too. And Jessica, what's the rock and all that is literally everywhere? It's like the foundation for. Jessica, I know you're watching. Come over here so I can talk to you. Jessica, my other half, is from New Hampshire. She grew up miles away from where this shop is. And we've had a really great experiences here together this weekend. So somebody actually made a comment, Boston Jimmy.
Granite?
Thank you, Boston Jimmy. Granite. So the house that we were visiting this weekend, Jessica's family's homes, multiple homes, there's granite underneath the house. Let me explain that to you. I want you to look under a house and just see rock. Okay, like these houses, that's their foundation is the granite, because you can't dig through it. It's all mountain, right? That's how it felt like they were in the mountains. So beautiful and so amazing. So when they're digging through to make these buildings, that's what they're hitting. It's all this granite. It's the walls here. The walls are the natural granite that is the foundation. It is so beautiful to see. I feel like I'm in I don't even know, like it's everywhere. It is gorgeous, like a museum. I feel like I'm back. I took a step back in history walking into this shop. I can't say that enough. Beautiful even isn't the right word for this place. It's pristine. It's gorgeous. The decor in this shop, Princess J, again, really small lamps, very dim lighting. I don't know if you can see it behind me. I can see it when I'm through the mirror. I have a huge mirror in front of me. The walls are decorated. The granite is colored in gray. It's painted gray, but they're decorated because they can't hang anything on the granite. So all the pictures are leaning on the wall, leaning against what's this shit called? On the chairs.
Yeah, on the
booth.
Yeah,
on the edge of the booths. And it's all like all the famous, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Angelina Jolie, all these people smoking cigars. But it's really well done, really well done.
It looks really pretty.
It is. I can move just. I mean, you can see the shop.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice. And I definitely agree that it does remind me of a speakeasy.
Right?
It does.
Really sweet. I'm afraid that Jessica might have left.
She's like, screw this, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving you guys. She might have left for real. We're heading over to another lounge after this. We're also picking up Joe from the airport. Joe's on his way over here right now.
Oh, nice.
Jimmy, that's a great. I mean, think about Jimmy wrote. Let me show you guys what Jimmy wrote. Think about what takes to build a pool in your yard to break through the rock. I mean, Jimmy out here. I mean, I haven't seen it. Oh, she is here. Ooh, I thought she left me. We got to pick up Joe. I know. You said he's flying in early. I might send him an Uber.
Is that Grunt? Our Grunt Joe?
Yeah, Grunt. He's on his way here. We're celebrating his graduation from school. Yeah, so he's coming down here to join us. Yeah, we'll be here in a little bit. We're going to head over to another lounge. And we'll go live from there also, guys. So this is just a quick introduction. I want you guys to check out, please, Federal Cigars. I'm going to post a number to the shop. You guys can, if there's any cigars, this particular cigar that I'm smoking, for example, the Prescario Pledge, you can call the shop, place an order, and they'll mail stuff to you. They're not selling cigars on their website, but they do take phone orders for the cigars that they do have. Yeah, it's crazy, Jimmy. 90 grand for a pool is nuts, my brother. That's insane. In Florida, bro, you know it, Jimmy. I mean, I have the pool at the house. 20, 25,000 tops, and, for a nice little pool at the house. All right, Jimmy. So, yes, Jessica and I visited with Steve Saka this weekend. It wasn't something that I was going to publicize because I met with Steve Saka and his wife Cindy out of respect and admiration. We're here in New Hampshire, and I really wanted to see Steve, but what I wanted to see was the warehouse, the distribution center, and the operation, and have an understanding of how that all works. And Cindy and him and his son were gracious enough to invite us over to the shop and give us a really great tour of the warehouse, of the distribution center, really educate me and Jessica on their business, what they do there, which is really awesome. More than that, we got to sit down with Steve and talk, right? And we're not going to discuss what we did, what him and I talked about, and what Cindy and Jessica and I talked about. It's like I said, it was out of admiration and respect. He opened his doors to us, allowed us in. What a great man! Let me tell you, I mean, Jimmy, Joe, Steve Saka has been in the industry for a long time. I met Steve back in the 90s, like 97, 98 time frame in New York. Everything he's done, working at JR Cigars, working at with Drew Estate, working on the side, creating cigars for other people, other companies, just phenomenal. His palate and his experience, right? the knowledge that he has and he can share with so many of us is beyond measure. And for him, let me tell you, I'm humbled. This weekend, humbled that he was willing to sit down with us and just talk. It was like talking to one of the guys. You know, we were just herfing. We were sitting down, just herfing, and a really, really great experience. And like I said, humbling experience for a guy of his stature, someone that I look up to in the industry, someone that I really admire, his accomplishments and what he creates. You guys, it's not about just hey, I want to smoke his cigar and I want to, you know, boast that hey, I got to hang out with Steve Saka. Not at all. That's why if you look on my page, it's not something I talked about. I did not post the pictures that we took. I didn't post, you know, anything because it was just a really humbling experience to be in his presence and to hear that man speak and to hear and learn the knowledge that he shared with me is and will be something that I would cherish the rest of my life and the rest of my career in the cigar industry. Truly humbling. Steve Saka and Cindy Saka, thank you so much for allowing us to come to the shop, sharing with us, talking with us, sharing some cigars with us. Just beautiful people. A great experience. I can't say. There's nothing I can say. Yes, Jimmy, he is so down to earth. It's hard to, you know, when we meet people in the industry, a lot of us are fanboys, right? We're all cigar geeks. A lot of us that are watching are cigar geeks. We're all fanboys. You know, I'm not going to see Carlito Fuente and Rocky Patel like, go crazy. I want your autograph. You know, I'm not that guy. But a lot of us, you know, a lot of us are, right? We see these guys and we're either too afraid to speak to them or we're like, you know, pom-poms and singing, you know, saying their names. They're just one of the guys, which is really cool. When you get to meet some of these guys that are just one of the guys. They are no different than you and I are. They followed their dream. They decided one day, because you guys know Steve Saka, if you know his, you know, what he's done in the industry, Jimmy, you and I do. Dustin, you as well. You know, he left Drew Estate and decided to start Dunbarton Tobacco in 2015, and look what it is today, right? It's one of those cigars that a lot of us love to smoke. The Sin Compromiso is by far one of my favorites. I like a medium to full-bodied cigar, and I like a cigar that has, you know, some change in it, right? And I like flavor. I want a good flavored cigar, not flavored in the sense of the acid brands and all that, but a full flavored cigar. I want to catch those notes. Yes.
I'll take his Umbagog any day.
Great cigar.
Yeah, it is. And I that's actually one of my favorites from him. I do like the Sin Compromiso, and I also like the Umbagog.
Something I read, he said, and watching his several of, and I don't want to make this a freaking Steve Saka moment here, but we're showcasing Federal Cigars, guys. Something I really admired that he said, it's not, you know, when he smokes his cigars, when he's making his cigar, he'll make 70 blends of something, you know, but until he thinks it's perfect to his liking, it won't come onto the market, right? And you see so many companies coming out with so many cigars back to back. They're not even giving the cigar they put out yesterday a chance to mature within the community, the cigar community. That say, today I'm bringing out a cigar. Hey, next week I'm coming out with a cigar. Hey, in 2 weeks I'm coming out with another cigar. You didn't give your cigar a shot yet. You're already throwing something else at people. There was something about that, talking to him, that really resonated with me. The conversation in general that we had, that was from a show that he did. He left engineering, right? I mean, what he's done is just phenomenal. And I really, like I said, guys, I'm not going to talk about what we discussed and the experience that I had there. It was just humbling, and I really appreciate him taking the time to take time out of his day to sit down with us for a little while. It was honestly an amazing experience, humbling experience. I'm telling you, I can come to tears from it. He's a Navy man himself, military veteran. Truly, truly respect him. It was an honor to really. I've met him before, but I'm telling you, an honor, true honor to sit down with him and have a conversation. So I'll take that to the grave. It's a really great experience. So I'm going to cut this short, guys. Thanks for joining us today at Federal Cigars. This is what we're doing today and this weekend, guys. And I don't want to make this a short video. But we're showcasing the cigars in Nashville. What I'm going to do this weekend, and as I'm traveling to the cigar lounges, I'm putting together a small compilation of pictures and videos of the cigar lounge, this particular cigar lounge, and all the cigar lounges we visit. All right, because I really want you to experience the lounge. I want you to see what we've seen, and hoping that a lot of you will, as you're traveling, some of you like to travel, take vacations. If you travel through the Boston, Mass area, through New Hampshire, look up these shops. This shop is Federal Cigars. Really, really nice. Again, Jeremy did an amazing job providing us an experience here. And Jason, the manager, and Greg, the tobacconist that was upstairs earlier today, really provided us a great experience. And again, something I cherish is that when I walk into a shop, I want to feel like I'm at home. More than that, I want to feel like the seating is comfortable and that it makes me want to, sit back and relax for a few hours. I've been here since 11:30. It's almost 8 o'clock at night, and we've had a blast. We've had a great selection of cigars, great selection of spirits. They have wine, they have your liquors, they have your beer here. I mean, it's just perfect. It really is. They did a really great job providing the customers that come here a place to relax. And I did say I was going to tell you them a story, so I will. So today we walked in here, and there was a young lady sitting at the bar. This is going to start off like a joke, for instance. We walked into a bar. There was a beautiful young lady sitting at the bar, and her name is Rebecca. And she works at a private lounge right down the street. The private lounge is just that. It's a private lounge, right? Members only place. You go in there. It's a restaurant. They serve liquor there. A place where you can go after work, unwind away from the crowd, right? As we were talking about business, and I was talking about the cigar lounge that we're going to be opening up next year, and we're going between multiple locations right now, and creating that private experience, right? I believe everybody's a VIP. So the experience I want to provide is that every single customer that walks in the door is walking into a VIP lounge, right? And we were throwing back really great ideas. So one of the ideas is her second business, which is what is her second business, Joe? Wait, before you answer that question, as we were talking, I was like, okay, it was really nice to meet you, Rebecca. I'm going to head over and sit down with Jessica, smoke a cigar. Thank you for your experience. Here's my card. Call me. I'd like to touch base with her and throw back some more ideas. Joey over here, let me tell you guys, is a ladies' man. I have the ultimate respect for this guy. I told him already, I will be your wingman any day of the week, man. I will totally be your wingman. He gave me the peace sign and sat down with this girl and started talking it up. And let Joe tell you what he found out and what the plan is next time we come down. Joe?
I ended up sitting down with this lady, and we started just going back and forth and talking. And she goes, hey, I actually have an idea that you might like. And I was like, all right. And so she takes out her phone and she types something into Facebook because I was telling her how to line the show. And she goes, oh yeah, well with that, something that might work if you go and visit shops and stuff like that. She and her friends she's a part of a group for how do you pronounce it? Burlesque dancers. And I was like, oh, that's really neat. And she goes, what do you think about potentially coming to one of our events or our shows and kind of combining our two niches to create a really awesome show? And I told her, yeah, I'll talk to Ray about it. Sounds excellent. And so we exchanged contact information and we're going forward.
So what we're going to be doing is collaborating. Princess Jay, look at her look. She's like, oh my God, what are you guys about to show? Let me show you. So we're going to be collaborating with them very shortly, and she's going to be contacting us. And we're going to be doing a burlesque show incorporating the cigar enthusiasts and the ladies of Lady Luck Burlesque. So we're going to be hosting an event with them. and Cigars for Warriors as well. So this should be very interesting. And Joe set it up. Joe set it up. It was nuts. I'm telling you. Jimmy, the background to Federal Cigars owners, we talked for a little while, and I don't want to say something that might be wrong. I'd like to have the facts. So I'm actually going to write something up. I'm actually going to meet up with them again later on and write something up so I can put it on the website along with the video. And Jimmy, I'll be honest with you. I took some notes based on what you and I had discussed when you visited lounges, what you're looking for in a lounge. And I read, I don't even know on the plane how many of your lounge visits that I read while I was flying on the planes and at the airports and at the hotel yesterday, preparing for today, sitting at her sister's house with my phone, just reading. You have some amazing guys. Again, I visit the lounges and I do little videos. Check out Stogie Press. In the menu, go to lounges, and you will see in detail, in-depth reviews of cigar lounges and Jimmy's was Cigar Lounge of the Year that he does for all the traveling that he normally does. I know COVID put a stop to that right now. Awesome reviews, Jimmy. Amazing reviews. I hope that one day I will be able to collaborate with you. Maybe we can do something together with the lounges I'm visiting. But I did take notes because I want to pass some of that on to you. And like I said, hopefully one day you and I can collaborate. And I want to do the cigar lounges justice. So we're changing up the show a little bit because of that. Normally I'm running around, moving. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to post cameras, and then I'm going to write a review on the lounge. Very small, not something on the website, just a little synapse on the lounge that I learned, along with pictures and some videos that we found, that we took here while we were here, for you guys to really get a better feel of the lounge. But I hope you enjoy what we're trying to do. It's a lot of hard work, and but we love it. It's a passion for us, right, Joe? And I love being here. So we're going to end the show now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. In the next hour or so, we're going to be coming to you live from Twins Cigar Lounge.
What is the name of it?
Twins.
Oh, I thought you said Twinkies. I was like, what? Wait.
Are you hungry? We're going to be coming to you live from Twins. Kurt Kendall won't be able to join us. We spoke to him a couple of times now. Kurt is actually going to be gone for the weekend. But he opened up the doors to us. We're going to go there and do a live show tonight just to, again, show you Twins and show you as many shops as we can. Tomorrow we will be at Castro's back room. Castro's back room in Bedford, if I'm not mistaken. Once we get there, again, we're going to be there for a few hours, get a nice feel for it, and bring that to you guys live. And each shop that we visit, we're going to take videos, we're going to take pictures, we're going to post it on Facebook, Instagram for you guys to enjoy. And as the website progresses, because we had somebody working on the website, and it was a complete failure working with that guy. So we opened up the website, we put some cigar accessories on there for you that you guys requested. I just want to again say thank you to all of you that recently placed orders. I'll go home this weekend, approve all the orders, get everything shipped out by Tuesday. So over the weekend, obviously, I'm not home to take care of the orders, so bear with me there. But again, thanks for watching. Thank you guys for all the support. Princess J, do you want me to call you when we get there?
Yeah, give me a call.
All right, guys, stay classy, stay smoky. Thank you for joining me, Princess J. Joe, you're going to be with us to the next lounge. Joe's going to be with us all weekend as well. Having a great time here in New Hampshire. So check us out at Twins, where we'll be at next. Stay classy, stay smoky. See you next time. I didn't even finish my drink.